Property book officer is constantly aware of the changing day-to-day status of the enormous amount of equipment in the division. This information is always available to the commanding general and his staff. The property book officer issues a monthly consolidation of each battalion to the battalion commander. This is a consolidated listing of all property held on hand receipt within each battalion, and is sometimes referred to as a battalion roll-up. This roll-up is valuable management information, extremely helpful to each battalion commander as he strives for the goal of complete materiel readiness.
87.
87.
104.
104.
All of the division's vast, tireless effort to maintain materiel readiness means, in the last analysis, that each fighting man can respond quickly and effectively if a call comes suddenly for his help, at home or abroad. This preparedness to move out swiftly is checked by regular practice alerts.
The troops look good. Mount the vehicle.
Mount the vehicle! Move out!
The 1st Infantry Division, mechanized, has a specific overseas mission. Its task is to reinforce the American divisions in Germany. These are the major component of the NATO forces on guard against aggression from the east. The Big Red 1 operates on what is known as the dual-based concept. This means that the division needs to send only its men to Europe when it responds to an overseas call. This is because a complete duplicate lineup of combat-ready vehicles is kept in West Germany. They are quickly brought out for use by 1st Division troops when they arrive by air. Thus, from Kansas to West Germany, the soldiers of the Big Red 1 can go into action with all combat essential equipment in a remarkably short time. The dual-based concept has already been tried out several times in maneuvers and has proved to be highly effective. The American Army is characterized by its aggressive spirit when it takes the offensive in battle. Now it has another offensive in the making that applies to its peacetime readiness mission. This is the logistics offensive. It is an offensive in spirit, in principle, in systems, and in techniques. Its objective is to further improve the logistics system, which has shown such significant advances in the last 10 years, in order to improve the Army's combat readiness still more. It is an offensive carried out primarily by the Army's professional logisticians. But it is also meant to make every officer, non-commissioned officer, and specialist concerned with materiel readiness think of himself as a logistician. The materiel readiness needs of the all-mechanized Army is an incentive to bring forth new techniques and procedures to speed the flow of vital supplies, to keep firm management control of them, whether in transit or in depots, to achieve almost fingertip knowledge of the colossal inventory of ground forces equipment. Another step forward is increasing containerization of cargo. Containerization provides greater ease and speed of handling, as well as more security for the cargo. New freight carriers will expedite movement of supplies. The new giant C-5A transport plane has a carrying capacity far greater than any of today's jets and will fly longer distances. This rapid and responsive transportation system will enable the Army to minimize the stockage of materiel on the ground in the combat theater, thereby not affording the enemy a lucrative target when he tries to disrupt the logistic support to our combat forces. This is a drawing of a heavy-lift helicopter of the future. It is meant to carry massive cargo beyond the capacity of present-day helicopters. Note the containerized cargo. Here is an air cargo carrier. It can operate in difficult areas like shallow water. It too is designed for containerization. Beach discharge craft are steadily evolving. Self-propelled barges brought close to shore by barge-carrying ships. The huge self-propelled beaching lighter appears to be the most suitable vehicle for moving containerized freight from ship to shore. Inevitably, these artists' concepts will become reality as the logistics offensive pushes forward. These fighting men may never have heard the term logistics offensive, but it is vital to them. From it will come even greater materiel readiness, so that the soldier, mechanized or armored, can, with greater certainty, safety, and confidence of success, fulfill his mission to protect this country in peace or war.